Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. It's Lindsey, the front yard gardener, and I wanted to talk to you briefly about how to increase the yield of your cucumber production. If you're like me, you struggle with cucumbers, and it doesn't seem to matter how many bees you've got in the garden, they never seem to get to those flowers in time. The trouble with cucumbers is those female flowers are only open for one day, and if they don't get properly pollinated, what happens is they just shrivel up and they die. And so what you'll end up seeing is these cucumbers, they look like little miniature cucumbers, and they just dry off and they fall and they hit the ground, and that's because they weren't properly pollinated. So what I'm doing today is I'm actually going to go ahead and take a male flower off the plant, and I'm just going to peel back the petals. And the reason I'm doing this, there's a couple of ways you can hand pollinate. So you can shove your finger inside the male flower and just rub some pollen on your finger, and then rub your finger inside the female flower. You could use like an artist paintbrush, something out of your kids' paint kit, something gentle, or of course you can do, I needed two hands for this operation, just peel back the flowers, and what you're looking for is, it's called the anther. And so this is a male flower, and you'll know it's male because of course it doesn't have the miniature cucumber growing on it. The one that's got that little cucumber, that's the female. And so we want to use the male flower, and what you're looking for is the pollen coated anther. So that's the center. After you remove the petals, that's what you're left with. You can see it there in my hand. And use whatever you've got. You got chopsticks or pliers or tweezers, whatever you have handy. It's tough to hold it between your fingers. If you've got fat fingers like me, I couldn't get it in there. So just hold it with some pliers and away you go. You want to be gentle. And the flower has to be open. So what you're doing is you're looking for female flowers. So I found one. Here's a female cucumber, but that one, you see the flower is already closed off. So this one is fresh, so that means this one probably opened this morning. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon when I'm doing this. Of course, the earlier the better, but it is what it is. You do it when you've got the time. So, and what I'm doing is I'm taking one male flower and I'm visiting all of my plants. Now you can of course take male flowers from different plants and cross-pollinate. You're going to get good results like that. I'm taking it from the same plant. I couldn't be bothered to do two flowers. Now I'm doing this daily, so I know which plant I took the male off today, so tomorrow I'm going to take the male off of a different plant, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pollinate all of the female flowers on all of my cucumber plants. The male flowers outnumber the female like 10 to 1, in some cases 20 to 1. So you're going to have no shortage of male flowers. Don't pick them off though. You want to leave them there for the pollinators, but just grab one for your round of pollinating that you're going to be doing. And like I said, you're going to do this daily because you want to make sure that you hit that window where you've got about 24 hours where your female flower is ready to be pollinated. All right, well, that's it. Good luck and happy pollinating, and I hope you end up with a bumper crop. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.